depending on how this goes, I will either upload this to YouTube or I won't. So let me know how the game audio is and how we're coming in. Hopefully we're here with Sonic Hedgehog 4. We'll see how we go. I just gotta figure out now what the controls are now. Okay. Man, this feels so weird. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I did. Alright. Still on it? Yeah, I'm still on it. Okay. I wonder if it'd be easier for me to turn this way, actually. Hang on, give me a sec. Let me just turn around. Turn around. No, not the song. Right. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright. I think I've destroyed my chair. But, like earlier, I think I destroyed it because of the mattress. It was in the way. Oops. Yeah, it's not even my chair, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Did this reset? I think it did. I'll need to eventually get better lighting, or I might just not bother and wait until I move out, which won't be anytime soon. So, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't have the room for anything anymore. Like, I was thinking, like, if I were to buy another console, there's nowhere to put it. Legit, there's just nowhere to put it in this room. I mean, you've seen my room, Jamie. You've been in it. Yeah. You know how small it is. It's like, tiny. There's just no room for anything in there. Like, I had to put the GameCube away because it's the least console I'm going to use because I can use the Wii. But then I put the Wii away as well because I don't use that either. So it's like, if I really want to play over Wii or GameCube, I just have to kind of just lap it on the bed awkwardly, or I'd have to like disconnect one of the other consoles and put it away, which is annoying. I prefer to have all the consoles out. It's just easier, but my setup is all over the place. You know, like the wires are all kind of messed up. I tried getting cable ties right to make it better, but it seems it's not really done anything at all. And if anything, it's made it worse, which is annoying. All right. Are we live? Can you see the stream?
Yeah, I can see the stream.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Using a keyboard. Now I have the keyboard on my lap. So yeah. Alright, well we're gonna go, and I guess I might as well talk about this game while I try my best. My fingers ache. I've been lifting up a mattress, guys. And been faffing out with trying to get, you know, stuff to work. It's not my day. But then again, when it is my day, I suppose. But it's worse than usual, shall we say. I mean, it's my day off, and I thought it would, you know, it's a day off. How bad can a day off be? Oh, you have no idea. Unless you're like me and you have bad luck, because I'm sure I'm not the only one, but like, you know. You could be like, oh yeah, I'm having a fantastic day. Well, I ain't. Good for you, bruh. But, alright, so let's talk about Sonic 4, shall we? Since that is the game that I am trying to play. People like to just say physics the game, because the physics in this game are nothing like Sonic the Hedgehog, the original classic, even though I believe that was the kind of attempt, like it was a modern attempt of a actual Sonic 4. You know, Sonic is the only person playable, at least this version of Sonic 4. I mean, episode 2 you can play as Tails, and if you have Sonic 4 episode 1 and 2, and what they like to do nowadays is they like to pair both of them up. You know what I mean? Like they like to pair both episode 1 and 2 up now. Together. Did I screw myself over? Yeah. I actually forgot I meant to be going after emeralds, but honestly, with these controls, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. How do
I tried playing this ages ago and then gave up.
See, there's a button that enables you to go to the next act. And because I'm using keyboard, I don't have the foggiest as to what button that is. So, what you can do is you can actually play any level apart from the final level. So, if I wanted to, I could just... I don't want to do that. I could just go on to, like, Casino Night if I wanted to, but... It makes sense to go to Act 2 of Green Hill Zone. Sorry, Splash Hill Zone, which is basically just a Green Hill Zone knockoff. But yeah. Yeah, the physics... people joke about the physics because, like, you can, like, stand on top underneath a loop. Which is basically like Sonic 06 physics, which basically means there's no physics there. And people like to joke that you can just stand on the side of a ramp and Sonic just won't descend or fall off it. So it's like it's got like magic shoes or something. It's a lot of high speed action. This is made by Dimps, and people say Dimps are notorious for bottomless pits, dickish moves, springs everywhere because they don't believe Sonic can just gain enough speed by himself. You know, unlike the classic games where they do have springs, but they don't always have springs. You know, like a lot of the time, there's actually, especially Sonic 1, right? Because you can't even go fast in that game unless you roll. In that game, a lot of the time is kind of a mixture. You know, like the only one that the only one that might have like I guess springs as like a speed boost is Spring Yard Zone, because, well, Spring Yard Zone is in the name. And then you got like Chemical Plant where it's all about speed, but like a lot of the time it's just ramps actually. But in this, in like Dimps type of work, I haven't played the other Dimps games, but in this type it's definitely very spring, rather than let's assume Sonic can you know, gain speed by himself. I guess I don't think he could, so yeah, that's, you know, lots of spring action. And to show you what I mean, if I can do it, because honestly I feel like you have to try for this. I actually can't, well, yeah, I mean this isn't terrible, but like realistically in a Genesis / Mega Drive, I don't know why I sound Genesis, no, I'm not American, Mega Drive, because I keep hearing people saying Genesis all the time. I mean, you know, Genesis, Mega Drive, they're the same thing. But in the original, like Sonic 1, 2, you wouldn't be able to just stand on the side like that, and Sonic wouldn't drip. Like, you know, he wouldn't fall down. Here, you can just stand here, and he'll just won't move unless you move him. So, if anything, I'd say the physics are lenient. But, I mean, some people say this, like, graphics is, like, plasticky, and yeah, it kind of is. But it's not terrible. I think it's okay. There we go. It's not terrible. The music's okay. It's not super amazing. I'd say maybe like episode 2 might be a bit worse in terms of music, but yeah, it depends. My favorite track from this would be from episode 1 would be yes, shut up. Oh, that's what that does, right? Would be, I forgot how these controls work. By the way, we're in the special stage, and it's basically like Sonic 1, like the turning special stage. But the difference is, in Sonic 1, you controlled Sonic. In this, you control the camera.
Oh, okay.
And people don't like that. People are like, that's just weird. Why? And I'm kind of in that thing. So, in other words, you're controlling the level. Like, when I'm shifting about, I'm moving the camera. So it goes round, and Sonic just kind of falls towards, you know, the camera position, essentially.
Yeah.
And what you have to do is you have to gain enough rings before you can get to the next area. Now, if you're too slow, because there is a timer, right? Sonic 1 didn't have that, but there's a timer in here. Which, again, I don't think the timer was necessary. I mean, I get they want to add difficulty, but, like, just do it like Sonic 1. Have, like, goals or something, or... which they do have, or, you know, have like something to kind of cause you a bit of challenge, but not a timer, because if you can't do it, you have to like replay the level.
Terrible.
Yep. Hey, got it. So I don't know if Footloose is still about, but if he is, I don't think I've seen him say anything in the chat yet. But
No, he hasn't said anything yet.
no. How do I? Okay, I think I pressed the right button this time. Okay. And this game has three different acts. Like they have a morning, more like morning afternoon type of thing. So they basically do like a day time progression, I guess. I don't even know how to put it. I don't even know how I would put it, but how would you put it? Yeah, I guess to say time just progresses. I guess this is the best way I can put it. You know, like you'll have like early morning, and then you'll have like midday, and then okay, Footloose is still there. And then you'll have like afternoon. So you just have day progression. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know why I'm struggling to figure it out. But how would you put it, Jamie? Help me out here.
Well, like day-night cycle sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's one way to say it. Yeah, it has like a day cycle, I guess. You know, like you'll have like it might be at night, then that'd be like at the morning, the next act. You know, so it's not just oh the daytime. You know, you actually see the sun setting in the next act type of thing. So, which I guess kind of gives it a bit of a look, and it also kind of shows progression throughout the levels, I guess. So it shows that time is passing. But yeah. Oh, you're very tired as well, Footloose. Join the club, mate.
Know that feeling.
Yeah. Dare I ask how it went at work? I know you told me you was a bit worried about going back there. Well, that is if you want to talk about it, of course. But I know you mentioned it last time. There was a bit of confliction at work, and you weren't sure what was going to happen and stuff. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot. They had bottomless pits as soon as Act 3, and I just died. So yeah, this game is notorious for bottomless pits, which is one of the things I don't like, and a lot of people don't like either. I mean, I'm just saying, one of the things I say, because I hack Sonic 1 myself, so one of the things I talk about in terms of layout is don't do bottomless pits as much. If anything, like on the first level, don't do bottomless pits. Like at all. That's like stupid difficulty. Maybe like I understand it like on the last zone or something. Maybe like a trapdoor, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bullshit. All right, we were replaying that level because I clearly jumped through that ring and it didn't detect. So I'm going back to Act 3. The good thing about this game is that you can just like refuse to go to the next act and then just go back to a level if you want. So that is kind of handy. Shut up. Go away. What's that? Is that the boss? Oh no, it's a special stage. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. No, I keep pressing the wrong button. It's so confusing. Right, okay. Right, go back to Act 3. I do apologize. It's just, that was bullshit. Like, I tried. Definitely still staff as fussy as annoying as ever. Okay. Well, you're still there at least, I suppose. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. But yeah, just that's the problem with new management and stuff. So, especially when you get new management, you know, if you like say if you get good management and then you suddenly lose that management, I mean, like I say, like me and Jamie, we don't really know what that woman is going to be like. Not really. It's better than no job, I guess. Yeah. Well, I say happiness is your priority, but unfortunately some people well, unfortunately, some people, most people, you just kind of have to get on with it because you know, you can't afford not to. You need to pay the bills. It's, you know, you got to get work before you know, before you find another job. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. Believe me, I've been there, and I'm still there. I'm still stuck in that, you know, in that situation that you don't want to be in. You know, no one wants to be in that situation. A lot of people just kind of just, you know, keep their head down, just get on with it, if they don't like it. But, I don't know. Something's got to give, I suppose, at some point, you know. You do your best. That's all you can do. Just do your best. But
Exactly.
I don't know if Janet mentioned this to you, but she said something about saying that she wasn't sure whether we were going to have that woman female. I can't even.
There's like they're being really weird and cryptic about who our new manager is and stuff. There's a chance there's someone called Ben who's not the old Ben.
I was gonna say it'd be funny if it was that
Not
one.
the useless have a mental breakdown every 5 minutes Ben.
Yeah, no, he can handle that, but
No, he can handle the pressure
He can-
of being the manager.
yeah. Yeah, woman, female. I don't know what I was saying there, Footloose. Thank God. All right. I'm just tired and fed up, you know. It's been one of those days. Try and stream for you guys, and just no. Someone says no. I guess God is real, and it's just striking me down constantly. Oh boy. Alright, special stage 2. This is a nice colour. A bit trippy, these special stages, I will admit. You know what it reminds me of? The background reminds me of, what are those, Yeah, you read my mind, mate. You read me mind. I must have reminded you of the same thing then, I'm assuming.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it,
Yeah.
you were probably
That's what it looks like though, isn't it? Right, it's
That
not
does
just me.
look like one.
Yeah. I mean, even that, it's kind of trippy, but I guess it, like, you know, it's like, oh, look at the different patterns. But yeah, I guess that's why I don't mind it. I never used to mind it when I was a kid. I used to look through those and I'd be like, oh, yeah. And then I think I used to be like, oh, I don't see anything. All I see is patterns. I actually thought it was an actual scope, you know, that you can see through, an actual telescope.
Oh, right.
And then I was like, oh, I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, it's just a bunch of patterns. Yeah, it's nice. I suppose it's what like the parents give. Like they have their own telescope, and they're like, oh, I want to see. Oh, I got one right here for you, and all I see is patterns. But I can't see anything. Yeah, it's fine. You'll have a proper one when you're older. Yeah. Oh, gimme. Yeah. You want to collect the timers if you're struggling, like I struggle. Ding. Ugh. I was actually reading up on the controller settings, like third party. Like if you want to use a PS4 controller or a PS3 controller, apparently you have to set up some program. Ah, bollocks. And then you can do it. So PS4 controller doesn't work. Well, it's specifically for those deck games anyway. So if you want to work it with the Sonic 4, then you have to use this program that someone created.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, kind of like how you couldn't have like Sonic Adventure, I think, widescreen, and someone created a program so you could. And, you know, these are the people that get it because obviously they have the same problem. So someone's like, you know what? If they're not gonna do it, I guess someone else will do it, and that's what normally happens. You know what I mean? That's what normally happens. That's why we have like mods and stuff. So this is basically the Green Hill Zone Wrecking Ball, but the only difference is that when you hit Eggman a certain amount of times, he'll go into pinch mode, which a lot of people will know. Basically, pinch mode means the music changes, it gets all like fast-paced and stuff, and it gets all like, I guess, sounds like it's very dangerous-y, like, it's like, it's like, oh, it's heating up now, and he'll change his pattern. Like there you saw, Eggman was like, screw it. Obviously, the swinging ball will never work, so he pulls the ball up and he just slams it. Obviously, it's still easy enough to dodge, but like he'll slam the platforms, so you can't use the platforms anymore. But just things like that. That's just like a new thing that they do. Alright, time for not Casino Night Zone. Yeah. Casino Street Zone. Legit, that's what it's called. I would admit, music is kind of like, eh. I don't think it's very hypey, like very. I mean, it's kind of casino, but it kind of feels very chilled. Whereas Casino Night's very, it's very, very, very upbeat and that. This is just like, I'm like, oh, this is a chilled casino. That's just what it sounds like to me. But then you see all the neon lights, and it's very bright and colourful. And honestly, I like the look of it. The background's very nice. I love the buildings in the background. Yeah, it looks good. But yeah, it's basically like its own version of Casino Night Zone, pretty much. I think is this the level? I think this is the level where it actually has like the barrels from Sonic 3. Luckily, there's no trap, but the barrels are in there. But now this is basically casino. I mean, granted, this game really is basically a homage to kind of like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 anyway. So the levels, even though the levels kind of original, you know, like they look original, like the tropes and the themes are pretty much, we've seen them before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is obviously Casino Night from Sonic 2. The first one was basically Green Hill Zone / Emerald Hill Zone. You know, you even had like the twirly platforms that are in Emerald Hill Zone. So yeah, and this has got elements from Casino Night and Carnival Night, so it's a mixture of both. Is it this? Or I might be thinking of episode 2, actually. I might be a bit confused, because there is a kind of a casino in that one as well. But this is definitely Casino Night Zone. The next level is basically Labyrinth Zone, but worse. We'll get to that. It's got a nice track, though. My favourite track. It's just a shame that I'm not a big fan of the level itself. It's a water level, and there's also a puzzle element which screws so many people over. And I literally mean like you time out puzzle. It's a really when you think about it, you think, is it really that complicated? Like when you finally do it, you kind of feel like, oh, I'm an idiot, you know, why didn't I figure that out? But every time I go back to it, I feel like every time you go back to it, because you haven't played it for a while, you can't do it again, and you're like, why was this so complicated? Like. But then again, you think, why is there even a puzzle element in my Sonic game? You know? It's also
not normally what you associate with Sonic.
Not particularly. Although there is Sonic Eraser, which is basically columns with Sonic. But I think that was like scrapped. I think that's like a beta and it was scrapped or something.
Oh, right. But
you could download it. You can find it and play it. But yeah, it's basically like columns but with Sonic. It's weird, and he punches himself as well.
Really?
Yeah, because you know you play 2-player and there's 2 Sonics, right? And I think once you get like if one player gets like a score or something, like a higher score, you can like get your character to punch the other Sonic. Yeah, it's weird. It's
Okay,
weird.
yeah.
It's weird. I haven't really gotten into it too much. I've only seen footage mainly because I wasn't really interested. But I was just like, huh, this is an interesting beta game thing that was never released. Okay. Guess Sega were trying to capitalize on puzzle gaming. I mean, you already have columns, but 3 games, in fact, columns 1, 2, and 3. And I never really played the other columns games. I only ever played 1.
Oh, right, yeah.
But that was the one I had. That was the one I had on the Mega Drive. And I thought it was alright, but honestly, like, again, it's one of those games I feel like you'd have more enjoyment playing with friends, and I pretty much had no one to play with. To be fair, like, I'm pretty certain Leon would prefer to play, like, Sonic or, like, Streets of Rage than Columns, and to be honest, I'd probably be the same. So I don't blame him on that front. But, like, I feel like I've done this special stage before. Oh, is this the same one as last time? Because I failed it. It might be. That makes sense. Yeah, it is. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was one of those type of special stages where you have to where it takes you to the next one. Because normally, like in Sonic 3, if you skip an emerald, if you fail a special stage, and then you go into another one, it won't let you replay that special stage. You have to. It just takes you to the next one until it eventually loops. So you do get another chance to, but see, look at this. You got like dice. They don't do anything. They just spin around. But you know, it's just little neat things. I think this is the one. I think this is the one that's very Casino Night. Like this section here is basically ripped off of like Casino Night Act 2. You know, if you're a Sonic fan, you'll know. You can also gamble, or well, not gamble, but poker, I guess. You've got cards in this as well that you can get points for. Actually, you can actually get lives and rings in this game. In this level, sorry. I would even say that this level is probably the best place to rank up on lives if you need them, because all you do is just run through cards, and you're bound to get a bunch of lives.
Right.
I think you have to match cards up, but or rings, you know. So unless you get Eggmans, if you get Eggmans, that's no good. But yeah, like I got 2 icons. I think I need to get like more icons in order to get a life. Also, apparently, cards are magic in this, because later on, if we hit a set of cards, right, the cards will teleport us to other places. It's cool looking, but it's just like, okay, is this Houdini? Who did this? You know, I haven't played a card game in a long time. I want to say the last time that I played a card game was actually at 6th form. Oh, that's years ago. So,
Really?
yeah. Well, I mean, I got no. I honestly don't think about it. I'm too busy doing other things or just playing video games. You know, to actually play a card game. If anything, we only really played in 6th form because we were bored. Or had something to do. You know.
Yeah.
I'd be that one guy. I'd just bring my laptop and just play on there instead. Whoop. And I was only there a year because I suck. Whoop. Anyway, more magic cards. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this game's got a home and attack. So that's pretty much out of modern as well. Hey, nice. Ah no, I stole my rings. No, I want to get my emeralds. There is supersonic in this, so that's nice. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Yes. Yeah, I'm just ranking up on the lives here. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. You know, I'm not struggling as bad as I thought I would be on a keyboard. It's hurting my hands and my fingers, but I think that's just because I'm tired and I've been lifting stuff and faffing about.
Yeah.
My hands are just tired. Oh shit. But it's not that bad. I'm slowly adjusting. So, you know, we're getting there. 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 All right, mate. No worries. Well, take it easy for at least.
See ya.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, it took me forever to faff about. So hopefully it doesn't take me long to get through this. There isn't too many levels, but there is bottomless pits like that. Like there's a bottomless pit right at the end of the level. They obviously,
Lovely.
yeah, they obviously did that on purpose. A lot of people are like, why would they do that? Who knows, man? Dimps, it's dimps. That's just what they do, I guess. I like to screw everyone over. Give me 1 sec, I need to get some rings. I get some more rings? No? Okay. Also, I think this is the game where if you roll, you don't get any speed. Yeah, it's weird. Like, you lose speed.
Really?
Yeah. You have to run all the time. The thing is, I'm always scared to run because, they throw a lot of enemies at you, you know what I mean? Massive row of cards, right? And they all just disappear if you take too long. So you gotta be quick. Alright. We'll just go to Act 3. Maybe we'll have better luck here. Maybe, but probably not. I think I want to say there are 7 emeralds because you normally do need 7 for supersonic. Oh yeah, the cannons. This is the one where they introduce the cannons from Carnival Night Zone. Yeah, that's where they're from. So, I mean, I don't mind it, kinda, but they do a lot in this act, like just cannons galore, and you have to use the cannons to get further. So I feel like they didn't need these many cannons. Like, I mean, we get it, cannons, but do we really need it again and again and again? Like,
I think you do.
Not really. I think it's a bit repetitive, but. But yeah, that's the gimmick. Like, it's like, if you want to get out of this level, you have to use the cannons. So it's one of those level. It's kind of like a level gimmick where they just kind of force on you. Basically, you have no choice if you want to get further. So if you don't like cannons, well, you're kind of screwed, really. Yeah, just don't play the game. Pretty much. Yeah. I don't even know why I said that. I think it's because I thought I was gonna die there, but I didn't. Alright. I had my chance to get the upper route, but I couldn't get it. Oh, okay, never mind, that works. Yay. They get crushed. They get crushed by the barrels. No. Alright. This kind of reminds me of Spring Yard's End a little bit. There we go. Yeah, back in the cannon. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 3D. Whoop. Okay. You can spin dash, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. But again, like, if you roll, it slows you down. Oh, this game. It slows you down, so you just run everywhere to gain speed. I don't know why it does that. Like, I don't know. I don't get the logic, but you know, this game's been out for a long time, and a lot of people are just kind of like meh at this point. Some people were like, I wonder if we'll get an episode 3, but I think it was confirmed somewhere that they're not going to do an episode 3, and I partly feel like it's because people just didn't like these games too much. Again, people would say that episode 2 kind of at least improved on episode 1, you know, like in ways. I'm sure there's some people who still were like, you know, I would have played an episode 3, but they're not doing it. It was confirmed that they're not doing it because people were like, well, we've got Sonic 4 episode 1, which is Sonic, right? Just Sonic. We've got Sonic 4 episode 2, which is Sonic and Tails. So logically speaking, everyone was like, well, we need one with Knuckles now, you know, like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They're not doing it. I mean, granted, you could argue that that's Sonic Mania, but that's just a different game altogether. That's the, if anything, you could say that's the proper Sonic 4 Sonic 4, because this is actual proper. I mean, it's not on the Mega Drive, of course, but I mean, this is recreation, actual proper Mega Drive, you know, type of sprites and stuff, just with better technology, so they can do better things like better effects and stuff. But like, you know, these are made by classic hackers who have hacked Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles, so they're obviously gonna go for that. Whoa, shit. So if anything, we've got the game that I would argue people have been wanting. You know, I mean, people have been wanting a Sonic 4 episode. Not an episode, sorry. I keep saying episode because that's what it is. But I mean, like, people have been wanting an actual Sonic 4, and a lot of people were like, well, this isn't Sonic 4. This is like they tried and it didn't quite work out, you know, the physics are, but then, like, you know, people have played Sonic Mania and they're already saying like the physics are really close to Mega Drive. And again, this isn't on the Mega Drive. This is just them recreating that feeling. And Generations kind of did that, kinda. Okay, this is irritating. Bloody cannons. Or not, okay. But, Yeah, I mean, if people were like disappointed by Sonic 4, at least they've got Mania to look forward to. Unless they don't like that for whatever reason. But
Then they're
ooh,
screwed.
yeah. Was there a secret up there? Oh, there is. Huh? Have I been up here? I don't know. That was hidden. That was hidden in the wall. Maybe I have been up here, and I'm just not remembering. I wouldn't be surprised. That wouldn't be the first time. Oh. That's not where I want to go. Whoop. Oh, right. That's what I meant to do. Right. Okay. Okay, we get there. We get there. Boop. 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 Okay. Man, I'm 5 minutes on this. Then, well, I was 6 minutes on the last level, so or 7 minutes, I think. So there you go. And I haven't even died that much on this. There's just cannons everywhere. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Should I go up? I must have to go up. Whoop. Whoop. But let me know if any of you guys have played this game, what you think of this game. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Physics too bad for you? Least favorite level? Favorite level? Whoop whoop. Like, I would say if they didn't have the bottomless pits, I would say Casino Street Act 2 would be my favorite, but the bottomless pits just kind of kill it for me. So I don't know what my favorite is. I mean, I could tell you my favorite track. It's obviously Labyrinth Act 2. But level, I don't know. I guess just one of the splash hills because it's the easiest. Probably. That's what I would say. There we go. Finally got up the top there. Yay! Now if I can just get to the end. Oh, well, hang on. Excuse me. Yeah, you haven't played this, have you, Jamie? Jamie?
Max T murdered my mic.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I have played it a bit.
Oh, a little bit, okay.
But I didn't play much when I got bored of it.
No.
I
Fair
got it
enough.
on Steam.
Ah, right, yeah, yeah.
I can't remember how I got it. I can't remember if that's in a bundle or something. But
Probably the bundle, because I think they bundled a lot of Sonic games together.
yeah,
Like
probably.
classic Sonic games and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's how you got it. No, I want an emerald. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Alright, game. I get ya. I mean, I get you, God. How do I do this? What am I doing wrong? Hang on. Oh, do I do this? Yeah, I do. Alright. I'm learning! Yay. Ooh. 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 I was so close as well! Ah, that sucks. Oh well. Perhaps I just won't bother, because I think at this point, the only way I'm going to get emeralds is if I just replay levels. So yeah. I mean, I still have to properly publish the other video. I will do. I meant to publish it, but I'll say I wasn't expecting to fall asleep. Yeah, but you know, it was late at night and stuff, so
Yeah.
you know, it happens. And plus, I didn't actually rest like I normally do. Like I didn't fall asleep. I didn't have my nap. I tried to have a nap, but sometimes I just can't. By the way, this is basically Casino Night boss. Like almost to a T. It's exactly the same. Difference is, Eggman will actually grab you this time and drop you in spikes. So that's a bit different. But I will say it's easier because there's literal just pinballs, like flippers, that you just hit into him and then you're done. It's I would argue it's easier, in that sense. Goodbye, Casino Street. Time for Labyrinth. Oh boy. Now this is the make or break level, honestly. If I manage to get past Labyrinth the first time, then someone doesn't completely hate me. But yeah, forget the emeralds. How I'm going to see it is we'll just go, and if I happen to see a special stage, I will try and enter it and do it. But if I don't, I don't. It's okay. It's fine. Pardon me. Yeah, Lost Labyrinth. And we won't have time to do Spinball again, so. But I may come back. Like I said, I do want to come back to a lot of speed runs, kind of like my redemption, I guess.
Oh, right.
Maybe I'll do like a redemption stream where I try and speed run all these games again that I failed on. just like it's a pride thing more than anything, you know. But if anyone wants to watch it, then you know, there you go. You can watch it, I suppose. But I don't know whether I'll do an actual stream. I might just do it as a recording and just be like, "This is my redemption" or something. Yeah, because it just bothers me. Like I don't think I completed anything that what I wanted to speed run. I don't think anything was completed. I tried, but yeah. I mean, the only one I technically haven't like properly. Well, no, that's not true. I also said the one I properly game overed on was Forbidden Memories, but no, I've game overed on that. But you just continue from where you last off. These don't have saves, so yeah, I don't think there's anything that I've done at the moment that basically I've completed properly. Which kind of sucks. I got close, but yeah. Come on, stupid enemy. Anyway, yeah. So this is basically Labyrinth Zone, with like a bit of a mix to it. Move out the way, move out the way. I got a shield. Okay, nice. It's very like more cavey, I guess, but it's all like the similar elements and stuff. It's obviously got the water. I mean, water's from any level, but oh god. Okay, I didn't die. I forgot about that bit. Sonic jumps on these random balls, and you gotta balance yourself. It's like a cartoon character, really. You gotta like press the back button so he doesn't fall, or press the right button. You have to like tap it to stop him from falling. But
Right.
yep. Oh yeah, I forgot these enemies are from Marble Garden Zone in Sonic 3. Like it just seemed like such a random enemy to add, but they're there. It's like, oh hey, what? Okay. And they just kind of plant them everywhere. They're not just like in a single level. They're like all over the place. So I guess I just really like that, you know, that enemy, I guess. Now this isn't the level with the puzzle, right? It's Act 2. Ironically, the one with the with my favorite music in it. And also you get a bit of an Indiana Jones moment. Oh no! I forgot. I'm not going for the emeralds. I mean, I try to keep my rings, but you know. But yeah, you have a bit of an Indiana Jones moment where the boulder chases you. Lots of games do that. Crash was like one of the first few that did that, I think. I'm sure there's older games that did it, but you know. Probably, most likely. Do 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 do. I mean, this music's not too bad, but it's not my favorite. Oh, I thought it would kill me. I didn't. Interesting. I'll take it. Alright, let's try this. They get a bit dickish. They put like an enemy on one of these barrels, and it's kind of hard to jump off of these barrels and like remain on it, if that makes sense. So
Right.
it's one of those. Oh really? Did you really do that? Oh no! No! Bottomless pits! We love them. This is the pits. This is literally the pits. Alright. More, we got those burrow butt enemies. Yeah, so like I say, these are all just kind of like revamps of previous levels. Their own take, if you will. But they're pretty much the same. Like, you can see it. I mean, obviously, you can see the new things, like the boulders here. Oh. Okay, I wasn't meant to do that. I think I'm thinking of a different level. Because is it this level? It's either this level. It's either this game or it's episode 2 where we're in like a minecart. And you have to kind of jump off. I think it might be this game. I can't remember if it's episode 1 or episode 2. We'll find out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll find out, but I'm pretty certain it's episode 2 with the puzzle. You have to run around with a torch, basically. It's completely dark. And you have to light up the place. And there's basically a torch puzzle, which screws everyone up. First time playing. Well, at least I assume. A lot of people I've seen, people saying, "Oh, this puzzle." Like I remember watching this one guy played it for the first time, and he was in a race and he was just stuck for so long. The guy, I think, literally, the other dude who was racing, I think, beat the game in the time he was trying to figure it out. And in the end, he just gave up. Yeah, in the end, he just gave up. Yeah. And I unfortunately fell prey to it, and I'm probably going to fall prey to it again, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, Sonic just randomly has a torch now, and he goes around lighting up the place because it's so dark. And in certain sections, it creates platforms. Well, one of the puzzles is you have to basically light up the torches in the right order. If you don't, you lock yourself out. It resets, but you just have to wait for it to reset and then you get a second chance. You have to basically set it up in a way so that you can get yourself out and not get stuck.
Oh, right.
Because you'd think, you just hit all the hit all the lamps, but you don't. That's not what you do. You have to hit the right ones. Otherwise, you're pretty much boned. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, hang on. Also, dynamite in this place that you can blow up. Yeah, it's this level with the minecart. I didn't think it was in this one as well. Ah! I forgot I can jump. I thought I was dead because there are like sections in here where they're literally like exclamation mark, and you're like, oh, that pretty much means there's like a bottomless pit coming up. But nope, not yet, not yet. But at least it's playing my favorite music. Yay! Wow, 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 wow! Ow! Wait, what? What's going on? What's going on? Am I at the puzzle already, or what? I am so confused. What's going on? Oh, okay. I was like, why is the door blocked? God damn it. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. I figured it. Shield! Da, 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 da. We're close, I reckon. Boom. No, I lost my... Why did I lose my shield? Huh. Must have been from the bomb. I must have clipped it right at the end. That's kinda sucks. Hit the switch, Sonic. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Nice. I can't see. There we go. Oh. Oh, bother. Whoop. No. Damn it. Whoop. Whoop. Ah, there comes the first yawn. Oh. Damn it. But yeah, did Janet mention to you that she thinks we might be getting a man manager now instead of a?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she was saying earlier, like,
She said that I think she spoke to Danny, and Danny said something about working with a working with some other guy who's like a manager or
yeah.
something. And I don't know if that was meant to be a hint to say that he's working with our manager. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't think Janet really knows.
No, I think
They're
she's
not
just
really telling her a lot.
no. I think she's just assuming.
Yeah.
Right, let me figure this out. Ah, wait. Okay. Ah, it's too slow. Okay. I think I figured this out. I think I know how to do it. Let's wait for it to go dark. Ah. There we go. There we go. I was gonna say it was a lot better than what I used to do it. Thank God. It wasn't too bad. Yay. At least I think that was it. I could be remembering it wrong. It might be another one. It might be one a lot worse, but I don't think so. I think that was the one, and it wasn't so bad. So, yay. I mean, I don't even know why I struggled the first time. I mean, I've played other puzzle games before. And I'm pretty certain I've done worse puzzles. So, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I should probably get back to... There's a puzzle game that I was playing, a puzzle platform, and I just stopped playing it. I think I got a little bit bored of it. It was literally the same thing. It was basically this block puzzling type of game, where this guy has like the ability to like mess around with blocks or something.
Alright.
And you can like change blocks, but the whole point was that your world is apparently just being destroyed for some reason. I don't know why. I think something's like destroying your world, and you have to create blocks as quickly as you can to get to the next area. And you have like a time limit, and obviously eventually like the whole area will crumble down. And yeah, you just got different puzzles. Like there's certain blocks you can move, certain blocks you can't. You gotta like remove them into different places and stuff. It was, I mean, I was enjoying it, but there was something about it. I think just I lost interest along the way.
Bored.
Blowing everything up. Just some games take like I probably just picked up a different game. Some games just take priority, you know.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily a bad game. It's just probably just felt like I wanted to play something else. Like Tales of Exilia 2, I haven't finished that. I meant to, and then I can't remember what happened. I just stopped playing it for some reason. I'll get to it. Do I need that? I don't think I do. I mean, I think I'm close to the end, but I haven't done it yet. Whoop. I think I was trying to faff about with character interactions to see if there was anything special. Oops. I think I was meant to do that. Oh, it's one of those sections. Okay, World of Darkness. The World of Darkness. It's one of those sections where you have to jump off the cart and it doesn't really tell you. Okay, alright. Well, that's fine. Well, you have to, like, jump. Yeah, you have to hold the direction. The right direction. If you don't hold... Shit. Okay, we're right. If you don't hold a direction, then you just automatically fall. Yay! We got a ring, so I'll go. Why not? I don't think we're gonna get the emeralds at this point unless I replay levels, so that's okay. But I will try and get what I can. Why not? Haha. Oh God. Oof. We're on Act 3. Hopefully the boss don't take too long and we can move on because, I mean, it's, you know, I've been faffing about for a long, if I could have gotten it done straight away, we'd have been fine, but that's never the case with us, at least not with me anyway. Oof. Nothing's ever what it seems. Where am I going? Oh, I need quite a bunch of rings, don't I? Timer. Oh, I think this is the one where they basically give you like no time at all, and they just keep expecting you to get timers everywhere. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So they kind of make you nervous, I suppose. They're like, you don't have much time. Better make sure you collect all the timers. I mean, it does kind of make me a bit nervous. Come on. Especially since I suck at this. God, this is terrible. 5, 4, 3. Hey! I mean, I don't know why I'm saying hey. We're not going to get them all. But, at least I got this one. Coolio. Oh. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Oh, did you hear about the other YouTube thing where apparently there's something about YouTube like stopping people's money or something?
Oh, what YouTube restricted mode?
I don't know if it has a name, but I just heard that content creators were like losing money or like not getting paid as much or something.
Yeah, basically YouTube, because a lot of advertisers pulled out of YouTube because they didn't agree with the content that their ads were being shown against.
Okay.
So a load of advertisers have pulled out. So YouTube put this new mode in so that basically if a YouTuber's video is put into restricted mode, like they can't make any money on it.
Okay.
And there's a lot of YouTubers who basically all their videos are in restricted mode.
But what falls under that category exactly?
Just like controversial subjects, like political subjects and stuff like that. And there's a few other like sort of things. That's a bit haywire at the moment because things that shouldn't be restricted are getting restricted.
Okay.
Because as YouTube, so everything's fucked up when they first put something into power.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot the screen tries to kill you in this level. It's basically like no! I'm dead. Speaking of screen killing me, it's basically like Hydro City. I think it's the one I can compare it to. Yeah, it's Hydro City. Yeah. Instead, the only thing is this goes a lot faster than Hydro City. It does not give you a break at all.
Alright.
Which is annoying when you can't gain enough speed. What the fuck? How did he even die there? How? It didn't make no sense. Of course, they give you a speed shoes right when you need it. But the thing is, there's so much platforming, you can't really gain any speed anyway. So it's kind of pointless. Thanks for nothing. Then they throw a rock in your way. Come on, dudes. You know, I was kind of thankful right there because it was the bad physics that saved me. Oh. I think my dad's going to bed, so I must be pretty loud. Yep. Yep, well, the sooner we get this done, we'll be alright. Hopefully.